Hello gamers, today we are continuing our look at retro games from the 1980s, retro gaming series. We're still looking at Atari 2600 games from the Atari Vault collection. The game we're looking at today was my favorite growing up. That's Crystal Castle for the Atari 2600. I never played the arcade version until I played it here on Atari Vault. You can watch that video here. Now, when you think of video game mascots, you think of Mario, you think of Sonic, you think of Crash Bandicoot. Well, some of the game consoles in the past tried to have mascots as well, so it's not a new idea. Except the mascot that Atari wanted was Bentley Bear from Crystal Castles. But it wasn't that well known. It wasn't that well known a character. Even back then, the arcade game wasn't that big. The game was ported to multiple systems. It was ported to the Apple II, TRS-80, the Atari 8-bit computers, Atari ST, the Commodore 64. It was ported to the BBC Micro and Acorn Electron, the ZX Spectrum, and the Amstrad CPC. So this game was ported to a lot of systems back then, and it's also been ported since then to more modern consoles and PCs in various collections, such as the Atari Vault and different Atari compilations for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, Dreamcast, and such. So we're going to be taking a look at specifically the Atari 2600 version of the game. I grew up with this game. Didn't technically own it. It was my best friend had it. And whenever he came over with his games, I would always ask him to bring that one because it was almost always my favorite. Now, the original used a trackball, and it used the Lita chip in the arcade version, which was Atari's own trackball controller. But the 2600, there was a trackball controller for the 2600, but you could also use the joystick. So we're going to be taking a look at this game played in the Atari Vault collection. You can get it on Steam. So let's go take a look at Crystal Castles. Okay, we're here in Atari Vault and we're taking a look at the Crystal Castles game. This is it right here, the box art for the original 2600 version. As you can see, it shares some of its look from the arcade version. It is a port of the arcade game. Now, Atari Vault has been compiling a good list of stuff that came with these games, and stuff for the arcade version. They had a lot of the pins and iron-ons and stickers and manuals, or the covers of the manuals, and this is the game manual for the 2600 version. This is what it originally looked like. This game came out during the era when Atari was trying to save a little money and their manuals were no longer in color. They produced them black and white. Now, this always came with the games, and this was always in color. This was the RF switch that connected to the Atari 2600. There's the console itself. This was the version I had, the 6-banger Woody, named such for the 6 switches and the wood grain. Controller ports were in the back, the Citronics ports in the back. Same ports used on a variety of different systems, including the Commodore 64 and the Sega Genesis. Let's go back and let's get into the game, shall we? This is a one-player game only. Let's begin. Crystal Castle. Same premise. Dots. Almost like a Pac-Man sort of like game. Don't get hit. Got lives. Whoa. After me. You guys are pretty tenacious. Although they do get stuck on the wall from time to time. And then you got the bees that come after you. Not the bees! Not the bees! It's getting a little more complicated now. Ah! Jumping over them doesn't get rid of them, and I can't jump on top of them. I only jump over them. Ah! Trees always get me. Ah! Wish I had a trackball. This would work really well with a trackball controller. I don't know if there's one that will work with the Atari Vault collection here. Ah, got it. Okay, those are the things from the arcade game that ate the pellets. They ate all the pellets. You couldn't collect them all. I think you lost the game when you ate them all. There's a way of getting rid of these guys. If I can jump over one. Down here. Come on. Oh. Oh. Don't hit me. Alright. Got it. Huh, the hat makes me temporarily immune. Ah! Bees got me! Up the bees! Bonus. Lucky. I'm out of lives. I think I have to earn an extra life. I'll support the witch. Come on, get all the dots. Get all the dots before they eat them all. Come on. That last dot. Oh, there's one more. Avoid the witch. There. Rare use of music there on the Atari 2600. Oh! Right, one more time. always puts them at the very beginning. Who are you guys over here? Easily get caught in these walls. Ah, they got it. Chasing me. The reason why those are coming down is because I'm taking too long. Oh! Got stuck on the wall. That was the trouble with this game, is you can get stuck on the wall. Okay, that was sad. What? There. And into this again. Come on. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Got it. Trees are pretty tenacious. I don't want to grab the hat yet. I need the hat. The hat's what's going to protect me while I'm waiting to get on the elevator. I'm going to have to grab it at just the right time. Oh, ah! Ooh! It's stuck. Ah, no. Okay, I got up there. Cool. There. I can beat impunity. Thing is, if I drop down there, I'll get attacked almost immediately. See? Little thing out of the way. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Over here. Over here. Thank you. there. Ah, I gotta wait. Ghost came down because I came down. Gotta wait for the elevator. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, come on. Well, oh well. And that was Crystal Castles, a fun but simple port of the arcade game to the Atari 2600. As I said, this game was ported to multiple other computers and consoles in that time. And it's a fun little game, and it was my favorite game growing up. Now, the next game in this series we'll be covering is Demons to Diamonds for the 2600. It's a multiplayer game, so I'll be joined next week by my co-host, TigerCon. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to Gamers Bay. Also remember that Gamers Bay is a community on Google+ that was built around retro gaming. So we have an older, more mature membership. So you won't run into any problems with trolls or people with bad attitudes. We allow anyone of any age who likes any kind of games to come and join our community. No one's restricted from coming in. We are one of the friendlier and one of the older gaming communities on Google+. Won't find another group that is like this one. No trolls, no drama, just discussions about games, interesting posts about games. Plus, it is the official community for the Gamers Bay channel. So come check it out, and I'll see you next time.